Hello again, YouTube. Thank you so much for joining me for part 7. I think it's 7. We're up to 7. We're gonna go talk to Cassandra and everybody else up at the Chantry. Picking this right up, we're gonna make like a whole bunch of videos today because I need to do something and not think about things. A chant for the departed. Does that unlock a codex? Codex unlocked. Awesome.
Have you gone completely mad? She should be taken to Val Royal immediately, to be tried by whomever becomes divine.
I do not believe she is guilty.
The elf failed, Seeker. The breach is still in the sky. For all you know, she intended it this way.
I do not believe that.
That is not for you to decide. Your duty is to serve the Chantry.
My duty is to serve the principles on which the Chantry was founded, Chancellor, as is yours.
I like that she made that point. She's not serving the organization, she's serving the principles on which the organization was founded. And I think it's significant she makes that distinction to him to his face, because she's basically outright telling him the Chantry has gotten away from the reason for its existence, and she is sticking to the reason for its existence, even if it doesn't. And I like that. I like that about Cassandra.
Chain her! I want her prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that and leave us.
You walk a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
Only a fool would, but Roderick's convinced you're responsible. So, Elliana, not happy that this has not been a complete success, and very ticked off that Roderick still suspects her.
So I'm still a suspect, even after what we just did?
You absolutely are.
No, she is not.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone Most Holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect?
You, and many others.
But not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The Divine called to her for help.
So her survival, that thing on her hand, all a coincidence.
Providence. The Maker sent her to us in our darkest hour.
Baelish don't worship the Maker. Let's see. I think Elliana would be more astonished by the fact Cassandra is actually defending her right now than being concerned about Cassandra identifying her as somehow chosen by the Maker. So
you've changed your mind about me?
I was wrong. Perhaps I still am. I will not, however, pretend you were not exactly what we needed when we needed it.
The breach remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
You know what this is, Chancellor. A writ from the Divine, granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order with or without your approval.
This is the Divine's directive. Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos. We aren't ready. We have no leader, no numbers. And now, no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
What is the Inquisition of old, exactly?
It preceded the Chantry. People who banded together to restore order in a world gone mad.
After, they laid down their banner and formed the Templar Order, but the Templars have lost their way. We need those who can do what must be done, united under a single banner once more.
There's a wasp in my room. I'm keeping an eye on it. But, Elliana's looking for information right now.
But aren't you still part of the Chantry?
Is that what you see?
The Chantry will take time to find a new divine, and then it will wait for her direction.
But we cannot wait. So many Grand Clerics died at the Conclave. No, we are on our own. Perhaps forever.
You're trying to start a holy war.
We are already at war. You are already involved. Its mark is upon you. As to whether the war is holy, that depends on what we discover.
What if I refuse?
You can go if you wish.
You should know that while some believe you chosen, many still think you guilty. The Inquisition can only protect you if you are with us.
We can also help you.
It will not be easy if you stay. But you cannot pretend this has not changed you.
So, Elliana would like to refuse at this point, but Cassandra has a very good point, and she has made it in a way that is not a threat from Cassandra, but it's very simply a statement of the situation. If she leaves, she is going to be targeted because she has been identified and she is recognizable. And if she stays, Cassandra is going to defend her because she believes Elliana is the key to closing the rift. And then we also have the fact that though she attempted to close the rift and it stopped growing, it is not actually sealed yet. So there are still demons pouring into the world, which is not going to be good for anyone.
We'll see how this goes.
That is all we ask.
Help us fix this before it's too late.
Yeah, so the line is, we'll see how this goes, but really, Eliana's answer would have been more along the lines of, it would seem I have no choice but to continue to work with you. She's not happy. She's not happy at all about this situation. She wants to seal the rift for the sake of the Dalish more than anyone else, really. And she really doesn't want to die in the process, though she will if she has to, because she wants to keep living. That is important, but she's not going to put her life above the lives of all Dalish and all of Thedas. And I want to say this. I'm building her as this very xenophobic, very anti-anything not Dalish, because I want to give her a place to grow from. I don't want her to be this perfect heroine right from the start. And I feel like the Inquisition kind of writes her that way. That's why I'm taking, these moments to sort of go into more what Elliana would say rather than the actual lines that are in-game. It's just me. That's my little quirk for being, I guess, a YouTuber gamer. I expand upon what I'm given in the game world. The video game design, it has come a very far way, but there are still some very stiff limitations on what they can implement. And this is just general time limitations on the sheer amount of variety they can implement. Let's see, what have we got here? Excuse me. So we got the threat remains, the nave, the war room, the quartermaster, Haven's best and brightest. Well, we're right here. Let's go ahead and check out the war room and the nave. But, yeah, I mean, this is why tabletop gaming is still a thing, because you can give people a framework and they can literally spend an endless amount of hours building up their own detailed stories and people and worlds based on that framework.
Does it trouble you?
I just wish I knew what it was, or how I got it.
We will find out. What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
And she just said what I talked about a few episodes back. There's an equivalent exchange of power. The power that was used to open the breach must be equaled in order for it to be sealed again. So I don't really like any of these answers. Elliana already had the idea that the power to seal the breach needed to be equivalent to the power that was used to open it. Back in, I guess, part 2 or 3. So this is not really news to her.
Couldn't that kind of power just make things worse?
And people call me a pessimist.
Yes, so that's not really the answer I was going for. The response.
May I present Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
Such as they are. We lost many soldiers in the valley, and I fear many more before this is through.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
Anderan Atishan. You speak Elven?
You just heard the entirety of it, I'm afraid.
And of course, you know Sister Leliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
Right, so that could be dangerous response. Elliana was really more... I was going more for the level of power necessary to seal the breach would be exceedingly difficult to control. But the breach needs to be sealed And Elliana would have acknowledged that. And she would have acknowledged that she is the only one with even, at this time, even the apparent possibility of being able to seal it. We are coming up on our 15-minute mark, so we're going to go ahead and cut it here, and we'll continue with the advisors in the next episode. Thank you so much for joining me once again, and at the time of this recording, I still haven't gotten any comments on what type of magic Elliana should specialize in as a Dalish elf. Sorry for the uhs. It really drives me crazy when people do that, and I hate that I am doing it myself so much. But that question, at the time of this recording, that question is still open. Please share your thoughts and opinions, and please share your thoughts and opinions, and I will be looking forward to reading them and responding to them. Yeah, I went again. I don't know if you guys could hear that. I apologize. I am human. Anyways, thank you for watching. Look forward to hearing from you. Look forward to seeing you, well, I guess you seeing me and hearing from you and having you back for the next episode. I'm not sure what part that is. I've lost count. I'll have to double check. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, share. Please give me tips on how to stop saying Until next time, keep playing. I don't know. I haven't thought of a really good closing line yet. Suggestions? Until next time, have fun.